Hi, I'm Gordon Rennie, the writer on the project. I've been a writer for way too many years, 20 something years of games and comics, working here in the UK on things like Judge Dredd and Rogue Trooper, and in games on projects like Star Wars, Call of Duty, Aliens vs Predator, Risen, APB, Driver, many things like that. I think it's the setting, the underwater setting is a bit different from space or alien planet surface or something like that. Like I really like deep sea monster movies, like got a sort of a soft spot for things like Deep Rising and Leviathan, kind of junky B movies for but giant monsters underwater. So anything underwater, I've always liked. That there's so much of it, and we still don't know what's down there. I mean, everyone always pulls out these stats about how little we know about the Earth, the bottom of the ocean, how little of it is explored. We know more about the moon than we do about our own planet in that respect. So it's kind of a blank canvas, and you can do what you want down there. You could anything could be down there, especially in the future with all sorts of weird technology that will be introduced into the game world. Extremes they go to survive in these places and to compete against each other. I mean, I think we talked about cybernetic advances. People turn themselves into cyborgs to survive in this environment, which is a bit weird. What people will do down there to exploit the resources and to fight each other. And the kind of weird psychological effects. We must be living. We're air-breathing creatures, but we're living in the bottom of the oceans. For generations and generations. We've forgotten about the surface. What that would do to you psychologically, I think it would severely change you. You see weird new beliefs and religions arise, I think. Well, definitely Judge Dredd. I mean, I grew up reading Judge Dredd. Which is a sort of icon of British comics. British comics kind of begins and ends with Judge Dredd these days. And I did a lot of Dredd stories, and I grew up reading them, and it was always good fun working on them. But I've moved on to my own stuff from since then. Characters like Jaeger. It's about a military detective in a fascist future state. A state engaged in endless war, so it's about a story about propaganda and war and totalitarianism and fun things like that. Yes, it's my own thing about an academic department that investigates weird and wonderful creatures and places around the world. And there's one of the units they have goes underwater to lost cities and sort of pre-Atlantean sunken civilizations and Lovecraftian beasts and things like that. We're all waiting under there for them. So yeah, we're back underwater. I always end up underwater in the end. So I hope the Kickstarter is a great success, and I look forward to working in the game and exploring the world of Aquanox in the future.